How many people? It's just the 3 girls, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I the fourth?
Yep, you'll be the fourth.
Oh, no, I think it's.
Oh, no, 3. You'll be 3.
You're 3. All right, let's grab you, Matt.
I got my cord on.
Well, you know what? If that's the worst thing that happens, it's not so bad, right? Jesus. Wow. That's
And then they came back and tried to steal the money.
Oh.
Crazy.
He had it out for you.
Now it's coming.
Riff raff.
Yep.
We're in here.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning. How are you?
Morning.
I'm
Hi,
staying.
Nance.
Yeah, the girl, Iris.
Come
Staying.
take a mat. Whoever is in the middle is going to be the person.
Is it okay if I go in the corner?
Yeah. Yes.
And
I mean, I can stay here if you want
I'm
and grab another mat for you, Iris.
Iris, you wanna be on the
Iris,
camera?
you want to be in the middle?
No, I don't care. If you want me to, I would.
All right. Somebody's just got to follow somebody.
The last time I snuck into a virtual class, I saw myself later and the penguin was mortified. I mean, I'll just hide back here.
Yeah, so everybody has a band and a block. Let's see, is this on? Let's see who's here. Is anybody here? Hello, hello, hello.
Do I want to wear my sneakers for this class or not?
No, you don't need your sneakers.
Okay.
Let me just double check. All right, girls. Buns, booty, thighs. Here we go. All right, are we ready? Almost. Everybody's wiping down stuff. What's that? All right, you ready, guys? All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's come onto the mat in a child's pose. Knees go wide, big toes touch, melt down, and let your forehead rest as your spine stretches out. You're drawing your hips towards your heels. Fingertips are out long in front of you. I'm just going to close this door here. As you stretch out in your child's pose, begin to make it more of an active pose by pressing into your fingertips and lifting the palms of your hands off the mat, the wrists, the forearms, and retracting the shoulder blades as you press your fingertips down. Fingertips are pressing down. The wrists are off the mat. The heel of the hand is off the mat, right? And you're pushing down the hips towards your heels, right? Rounding, rounding, rounding. I want you to start to walk your fingertips towards your knees, stacking your spine back up, back up, back up. Curl your toes under, sit back on your heels and stretch the bottom of your feet and bring your knees closer together. Right, so you're just sitting on your heels. Right, and you're going to lean back a little bit and stretch your quads. Maybe even interlace your fingers behind you and draw the knuckles down. Maybe the knuckles can even touch the mat, and feel the heart lift toward the sky, look up at the ceiling, and maybe take it back a little further, looking back a little bit further behind you. Inhale, draw the chin to chest as you pull yourself back up. Release the bind. Inhale, bring your arms straight up. And exhale, take your hands down in front of you and come to a tabletop. Good. Extend out your right leg and toes on the floor. Left leg, toes on the floor. And you're in a plank. Good. Hold that nice plank. Pike your hips up to the sky. Good, and look at your toes and draw the heels down. One more nice deep stretch. Awesome. Go ahead and roll yourself back to a plank position, like a wave, and roll back to down dog. Good, look at your toes, get your hips up higher. Good, press into your fingertips, shifting the weight back to your heels so you're not on, no, heels down, down, down. The weight is not in your hands, it's in your feet. Good, scoop the abs, sending the hips up a little higher. Lift your heels up, 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 and gently roll the heels to the right and press the heels back down. So you're in a little bit of a twist, getting a stretch to the IT band. Go ahead and gently lift your heels up through center. Good, and over to the left. Drawing the heels down, keeping those shoulders nice and square. Pressing the heels up through center, roll back to a plank. Roll back to a plank. Wrists directly under shoulders. Pick up your right leg. Good, and pull knee to nose for 5, round and curl. For 4, round and curl. For 3, round and curl. For 2, and 1, bring your foot down, switch your legs. You're in a plank, not a down dog. Iris, get your butt down. There you go, baby girl. Round and curl. 4 more. And 3, scoop around. And 2, and 1. Good, float the foot down, knees down on the mat. Push back, child's pose. Flip your hand palms up, open, close, make fists. Good. Slowly stack your spine and come sit right on your butt. Tabletop your legs. Sit on your butt. Tabletop your legs, lie down. What's happening?
I just want to try this. My hands keep slipping.
Okay, that's okay. We're coming onto your back now.
Okay.
Okay, so tabletop, lie down. Legs are in tabletop. Good. Squeeze midline. Good. You're gonna lift your head, neck, and shoulders and prepare for the 100. So here we go. Float the arms above the level of your hips, chin to chest. Send your legs out and begin to pump your arms as you inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you pump those arms, right, you want to hug midline. You want to retract your shoulder blades and feel your fingertips reaching forward the whole time. So while you're here doing your 100 and breathing, focusing on the breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, try not to let your body rock and roll. Pumping above the level of your hips, not below. Keep reaching the fingertips forward and create more length through your abdominals, between your ribs and your hip bones. Good, 3 more breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath. And pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug, and roll it out side to side. Good. Are we ready to get into our hips and butt? Cool. Lift your head up, take a nice breath, and exhale, rock it up. I've given you each a yoga block. I want you to lie back down, bridge up, and place that block underneath your butt. So, no, first bridge, first lie down, bridge up, place the block underneath your butt. Good. I'm gonna walk along and hand you the band. And you're going to place the band around your ankles. Grab hands. So your back pockets are resting on top of the yoga block. And you're going to bring your legs straight up in the air. Good, and now you're going to press your legs forward just a little bit so you can feel the lengthening of your tailbone, even though your butt's on top of that block. I want you to point your toes. Good, you bridge up, pull it up a little higher, hands, there you go. You should feel just like the tip of your butt is off the block, so that you can really elongate your tailbone. And feel as you press your legs forward, you feel your lower abs kick in. So you don't want your legs directly at 90, but you don't want them at 45 either. Pull the band apart as hard as you can, and hold that. Now pulse, open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Bend your knees and extend the legs a few times. Stretch it out, bend and extend. Good, and one more time, bring those legs straight up. Good, and push out a little bit so you feel the lower abs kick in. Flex your feet now. Good, pull the band apart as hard as you can. Your pulses are tiny and controlled. So pull it apart, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 again. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend and extend. Take a rest. Gets worse. Good. Here we go. Legs to the sky. Point your toes again. Back of the thighs pressing out in front of you just a little bit so you feel those lower abs kick in. Good, you're pointing your toes and wrapping to your Pilates stance, even though your heels are not touching. You're in that extended, rotated, open position. Pull that band apart as hard as you can and try to pulse it out from there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend and extend. Legs come up. Push out a little bit so you feel your lower abs kick in. Lengthen through your toes and wrap internally. Right, big toes toward each other, heels apart, and now pull that band apart as hard as you can, and then pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 again. 10. So pull it apart as hard as you can, and then try to pulse, right? Don't give me like wacky, big, sloppy movements. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bend and extend. Place your feet down. Good, tilt the pelvis, bridge up, and slowly articulate your spine back down to the mat. Move the block away. Good, just push the block off to the side. Ooh, nice. Go ahead and take the band and pull it up over the knees. Good, and place your feet down on the mat. Good, you don't want to be on the thighs, above the knees. Not too low in the middle of the thigh, just above the knee. Not on the kneecap, but above the knee. Good, feet down. Good. Arms long by your side. Tilt the pelvis. Good, squeeze your glutes and lift your hips up into a bridge. Good, I want you to just take a nice slow ride down, articulating the spine, upper, middle, lumbar, tailbone. Right? Tilt the pelvis and print the whole spine. Squeeze the glutes and lift up. Good, and again, slowly articulate down through the spine. Good, make sure your feet are wide but parallel, and you're pressing into big toes. Tilt the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, and lift your hips up. Good, Nance, maybe try walking your heels in towards your butt a little bit more so you can lift your hips up higher. Pull the band apart as wide as possible, and pulse your legs open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, tilt the pelvis and roll down through the spine. Tilt the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, lift your hips up, pull the band apart together and roll down, squeeze, lift, back up. Pull the band apart, so you're gonna open, close, roll down, lift up. Open, squeeze, close, roll down, squeeze, lift. 3, in, down, lift up. 2, roll down, lift up, and 1, in, roll down, and take the band away for a moment. Thank goodness. All right, just take it away for a little bit, and bring the soles of your feet together in a butterfly stretch. Let your knees and hips open up. Awesome. Go ahead and gently pull your legs back together. Good, and tabletop your legs. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Good. Draw your left foot long. Here comes your abs series. So take your hands and you can hold on tight to the right leg. Good. Pull it in as the left leg lengthens out. Find your neutral spine and we switch legs. 10, 10, and 9, 9. Tips of the blades, long tailbone, neutral spine the whole time. Go. That's it, 5, good, 5, 5, 4, 4, and 3, 3, and 2, 2, and 1, 1. Pull the knees in, roll your head, and take a breath. Nice. Tabletop your legs. Good. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Place your hands right next to your knees, on the sides of your knees. Long arms. Retract your shoulders. You're going to inhale, double leg stretch. Arms reach out, legs reach out. Inhale. Exhale, circle and hug it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, 8. Exhale, hug. Arms straight back, then circle in. Reach straight back, circle in. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. Where are we at? Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Last time. We inhale, hold. Good. Bring your arms forward. Retract your shoulders and move them back. Good. Forward and back. One more time. Reach forward, retract, lengthen back. Hold your arms out. Good. Legs lower. Anchor lift. Legs lower. Anchor lift. Legs lower. Anchor lift. Take a breath. Exhale. Hug it all in and rest. Awesome. Here comes scissors. Tabletop your legs, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Good. Heels and legs come straight up to the sky with a flexion. Left heel is going to lengthen away as the right heel stays up toward the sky. Hips are down and heavy. You're going to reach your hands behind the right calf and pull that leg towards you. And then scissor to switch, pull. Scissor to switch. This is pull, 9, and switch. Pull, 8, and then switch. Don't let the body rock and roll. Stabilize, pull, nice hands, and switch. Good. 5, pull, switch. 4, pull, switch. 3, pull, switch. 2, pull. Good. And 1, pull. Good. Hands behind your head. No rest. Here we go. Single it out. Polish the ceiling like you're sliding across the ceiling with the bottom of your feet. That's it. 6, 6, 5 and 5, 4 and 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, bend and rest. Good. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Good. Stretch it out. Hands behind your head. Curl up as high as you can and bring your toes up toward the ceiling, long legs. Again, you want to take the back of your thighs and push out just an inch or so you feel the tailbone elongate and tighten up your ribs. 3 counts to lower your legs. 2, 3, flex. Push the hips down and drag the legs back up. Point, lengthen, lower, pause. Flex, anchor, and lift back up. One more time. Point, reach out, lengthen, flex, anchor, lift. Hold the flex, reach out 1 count. Point your toes and lift. 2, 3, flex it away. Good, hold, point your toes, reach out further and lift. 2, 3, one more time. Flex it away, point your toes, anchor, and lift. 2, 3, bend your knees, rest your head for a moment for your crisscross. We're coming back to booty, promise. All right, here we go. Crisscross, your last exercise in the abs series. Hands behind your head. Legs are in tabletop. Curl up as high as you can. You want to extend your left leg long and pull your right knee in. Save a single leg stretch position. Twist toward that right leg. Curl up. Good. And up and over. Switch to the left. Up through center. Switch right. Up through center. Switch left. That's it. 8 and 8. Up and over. 7 and 7. Try not to pull on the neck. 6 and 6, 5, 5, 4, keep your hips heavy. That's it. 3 and 2, 2, 1, 1. Pull both knees in, give yourself a hug. Take a breath as you lift your head back up and exhale, rock it up. Good. Ooh. Good. Stretch forward. Good. Nice. Let's come stand up. Take the block in your hand. Just hold on to this yoga block. And you're going to take a nice step toward the back edge of your mat. So you're going to be on your mat. You're going to hold on to the block. Okay? So legs and feet parallel. Good, some space. I want you to pick up your right leg and lunge forward, bend into your left knee. Take a big step back and tap your toes and take a step forward. Good. Step. 8. Hug that block. 7. And 6. Squeeze your glutes. 5. And 4. Look straight ahead. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold. Good. Take your right hip and pull it back. Take your left hip, pull it forward, and squeeze your glutes and inner thighs together. See if you can tap the left knee for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up, push off. Switch your legs. Pick up your left leg, take a step, find that balance, push off. 10. Good. Push off. 9. 8, 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. You guys are awesome. And 1. Pause, hold. Good. Take your left hip and pull it back. Squeeze your upper inner thighs together. Draw the right knee toward the floor. Maybe tap 10. Squeeze, tap 9, 8, 7, use that left leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push off. Good. Open your legs a little bit wider. Side. So if you want, you can turn and face the front mirror here. Stand on your mat. Facing the mirror. Legs are feet are parallel. Okay, but not too far apart yet. Here we go. Take a big side step with the right leg and push off. Right leg, push off. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that side lunge. Reach that block straight out in front of you. Lower lift the arms. 5, 4 as you stretch that left inner thigh. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Pull the block in. Push off with your right leg. Good. And we switch sides. So take a step. Here we go. Left leg. Take a big side lunge. Good. 10. Step lunge. 8, 7. You want the knee always tracking over the second toe. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome job, guys. 1. Hold that side lunge. Extend it out, flat back. Lower lift those arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Press it back. Good. Now stand to the front portion of your mat and face forward again. Reverse lunges. You just thought we were done. We're just getting started. Here we go. Right leg, pick it up. Lunge back, dip, tap. Lunge back, dip, tap. 8, 7, keep your focus. 6, squeeze your butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, hold. Hold that left hip back, right hip forward. Squeeze your inner thighs. Up, down. 10, 9, 8, squeeze your butt. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push off. Send your hips a little side to side. Are we sweating? A little bit. Good, here we go. Stabilize, nice parallel legs and feet. They don't have to be touching. You're better off not touching. Get some space between your feet, Iris. Good, pick up your left leg. Lunge your back. Whoops, get your balance. Here we go. In a tap 10, lunge back. 9, lunge tap. 8, squeeze your glutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, we hold. Good, hold. Right hip pulls back, left hip forward. You're strong. Squeezing upper inner thighs. Little presses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push off. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chin to chest. Peel yourself down. Hang, let this yoga block, imagine it's like a 1,000 pounds. Keep sending your hips up, bringing your chest a little bit closer to your thighs. Good, maybe you can lower the block down and just have all 10 fingertips pressing down. Just inhale and exhale, push your spine up to the sky like a big rounded elephant. Good. Good, take a nice big breath, inhale, flat back. Exhale, round over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, over. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round over. Scoop the abdominals and roll it up. One bone at a time. Awesome. You're going to walk back on your mat and come back down to hands and knees. Good. Come down to your forearms. Another round of planking here. Planking, remember, is a full body exercise. First thing I want you to do is make sure when you're on your forearms, your elbows are not too wide. So see if you can wrap your hands around your elbows. And once you have that sense of being in tight midline, you can release and form a number 11 with your forearms. So you can make fists or have your hand palms down, walk your legs back in a forearm plank. I want you to visualize pushing down and away from the mat, uplifting. Good, open up your hands so you're forming a number 11. Good, serratus push-ups. You're gonna drop your chest toward the mat, squeeze your shoulder blades together and push up. 10, 9, squeeze your butt. 8, drop the chest and squeeze up. Good, 6, beautiful. 5, so beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Knees down, push back for a little child's pose. Round the spine, relax. Good. Come back when you're ready to your forearm plank position. Now, if you would like to, you can interlace your hands, make a fist, wrap your other hand over. Good. I want that feeling of midline hug. So make sure your shoulders are right over your elbows. Your head is looking toward your hands, so your neck is neutral. And walk your legs back into your forearm plank. Good. Get strong through the balls of your feet. Make sure walk your toes in 1 inch toward your nose and get strong through the balls of your feet. There you go. Squeeze your glutes. Good. Pick up your right leg and pull that leg up so high that you feel that not your hips, just the leg. Point your toes and squeeze the glute as you pulse that leg up 10, up 9, up 8. Give me a tighter midline hug with those elbows. 6, tighter hug. Yes. 4 more. 3 more. Squeeze your butt. 2 and 1. Replace your foot. Hold your plank. Good. Pull your abs up. Squeeze your glutes. Retract the shoulders away from the ears. Left leg. Point the toes. Lift it up first. Feel the muscle engage. Get it up high. Then squeeze, pulse 10. Don't throw the legs. Squeeze it. 8, 7, 6. Don't look out. Look down towards your hands. 4 more. Squeeze, lift. 2 and 1. Replace your foot. Knees down. Push back, child's pose. So when you're doing these exercises, guys, you do not want to be so hell-bent on just throwing your leg up in the air. You want to get your leg up as high as you can while you're in that plank to feel the muscle engage. And then from there, you pulse. Don't be in a rush. Let's do it again. Come back to your forearm plank, working full body here. Midline hug. Remember, if you're in alignment, it's easier to hold your plank. So find it and squeeze through your chest. Pull your navel up. Make sure your feet are strong and flexed. Good, here we go. Right leg. Point your toes and lift the leg up so you feel the smile of your butt engage and you feel the muscle pop. Hold it and pulse. Up 10, up 9, up 8, up 7, up 6, up 5, up 4, up 3, up 2, up 1. Replace your foot, switch your legs. Good. Point your toes and pull that left leg up so high you feel that left glute pop. Then pulse it, pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Knees down. Child's pose. Stretch out your hips. Let the knees go nice and wide. Awesome. How are you guys doing at home? Half an hour more. Do you think you have a half an hour more of more legs in you? All right, here we go. Let's grab your block. Lie down on your belly again and take the block in between your knees with your knees bent and your feet on the floor. So lie down on your back. Block between the knees with your feet on the floor. Block between your knees. Good, feet nice and parallel. Heels close to the booty. Good, so before we did bridging and worked on the outer thighs, now we're gonna bridge and work more inner thighs, holding that block between your knees, okay? So arms by your side, shoulders opening and pressing down, back of your head, engaged. Right now you're in a neutral spine, so you're not tilted or imprinting. I want you to press into your big toes and feel the hug to the block. Get your heels down. Good. Squeeze your glutes, tilt the pelvis, and lift your hips up. Squeeze into the block. Walk your hands underneath you and interlace your hands below and keep your arms on the mat. Draw the heels of your hands together if that's available, pulling the knuckles to the top of your mat. Good. Just see if you can lift your hips up any higher and keep squeezing into the block. This is a stretch for your arms. Good. Now release that, keeping your hips up nice and high. Release your arms. Good. Keep your hips up nice and high. Good. Squeeze and pulse your block. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the block as hard as you can. So lower your hips down a little and squeeze up a lot. 10. Squeeze lower lift 9. Squeeze lower lift 8. Lower lift 7. Up 6. Big toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your bridge. Reach and extend your right leg out. Knee to knee. Crush the block. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your foot. Fix your bridge. Get up higher. Good. Left leg. Squeeze the block. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Replace your foot. Fix your bridge. Pull up as high as you can. Tilt your pelvis. I want you to roll down through your upper spine and then pause. Scoop your abs. Squeeze the block. Good. Roll down through your middle spine. Pause. Float your butt. Squeeze the block. Tilt the pelvis even more and roll down through the lumbar spine, lengthening the tailbone down. Take your arms out to a T. Keep hugging the block and let the knees fall to the right. Gaze to the left. Good. Just enjoy that little stretch for a moment. Good. Now press your right inner thigh against the block, against the left thigh to roll through center. And up and over to the left as your gaze goes to the right. Keep those shoulders anchored into the mat and just feel more stretch through your waist. You guys okay? Having a good time? All right. Here we go. Press your left inner thigh against the block. Squeeze the block between your thighs and roll back through center. Nice. Take the block in your hands. Awesome. Hold the block on either end with your hands. Bring your legs straight up to the sky. Good. Legs up long and strong. We're going to work your upper abdominals here. So I want you to lift your head and try to reach the block to your toes. So flex your feet and pulse up. Try to tap 10, up 9, up 8, up 7, up 6, up 5, up 4, up 3, up 2, up 1, and roll down and rest for a moment. Keep your legs in the air. Good. Lower your left leg like a standing split. Go ahead and lift your head, chin to chest. Good. Pulse it up. Try to tap that right foot. 9, up 8, up 7, up 6. Nice hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scissor your legs and switch. Up 10, up 9, up 8, up 7, up 6, up 5, up 4, up 3, up 2, up 1. Pull your knees into your chest and rest. Good. Getting worse. Hold the block straight up in line with your shoulders. So straight up, block, retract your shoulders and press into the back of your head. Bring your legs up to the sky. Let's work lower abdominals. So flex your feet. Good, and try to lift your head, neck, and shoulder. No, I lied. Keep your head down and try to pull your heels and toes toward the block. So lift your heels up to the sky. Up 10, up 9, little pulse up. Hips, not shoulders, hips. 7, 6, up 5, nice. Up 4, up 3, up 2, up 1. Take the block down. Take the block down. Let it go to the floor. Use your arms now. Press your arms into the mat. Good. Press your shoulders down. Press into the back of your head. Try to tilt the pelvis, squeeze the abdominals and glutes, and pulse those heels up 10, up 9, up 8, up 7, up 6, up 5. Nice, Allie. 4, 3. Try not to bounce. 2, and 1. Good. Pull your knees into your chest. And let's do one leg circles to stretch out your hips. So legs are long. Your body is once again long on the mat. Arms long by your side. Your feet are flexing like you're standing. Good. You're going to lift up your right leg. Point your toe. And now wrap the thigh open so you feel the inner thigh face up toward the ceiling. Right? You're going to try to keep the length in that leg and that right hip down and the left heel pushing down and away. Circle the leg across the midline, around and up. 5, over, around and up. 4, over, around and up. 3, leading with the inner thigh. 2, and 1. Now hold, maybe wrap the leg open a little bit deeper. Come out the width of the mat, down, across the body and up. 4, keep that spiral of the thigh. 3, beautiful. And 2, so good, Nancy. And 1, that's it. Now flex that foot and bring it down with control. Iris, looks amazing. Point the left toes and bring that left leg up. Flex hard through your right foot. Right, push the right foot toward the wall in front of you so it anchors. You're wrapping the left thigh open and feel that hip push down into the mat. Leading with your inner thigh, cross over your midline, around and up. Good. 4, beautiful. 3, so strong. Iris. 2, and 1. Good. Hold. Maybe wrap the thigh open a little bit more. Good. Wee. And go out the width of the mat, down and around and up. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Flex your foot and bring it back down to the mat. Pull both knees into your chest. Give yourself another hug. Stretching out. Awesome. Go ahead and lengthen your legs long, flexing your feet, reaching your arms up to 90. Inhale, lift your head, chin to chest. Exhale, Pilates, roll up. Awesome. Good. Open up your feet as wide as the mat with your feet flexed, and let's do a little spine stretch forward. So imagining that big beach ball in between your legs, there's a midline hug, your feet are flexed. That's how you get the hamstring stretch, guys. Did a lot of leg work. So you're going to press down on your imaginary ball and lift your spine. As you inhale, exhale, stretch over that ball, pulling the waist back, but stretching forward at the same time, flexing those feet to get your hamstring stretch. Inhale, restack the spine, and exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale, press down into your imaginary ball and lift the spine. Exhale, reach forward and over the ball, forming that beautiful C curve. Good. And now pull the waist back toward me as you continue to stretch your fingertips forward. Good. Take another breath and stack your spine up, and exhale, relax the shoulders down. One more time. Inhale, press down, uplift. Exhale, over. Stretching, rounding. Beautiful. So nice. Feel the waist pull back as you stretch forward. Good. And inhale, restep the spine. Send your arms out to a T for the saw. We're going to twist to the right. Before you do anything about sawing off your pinky toe, take your left hip and anchor, pull it back and down. And now stretch, reaching left pinky finger toward right pinky toe. Gaze back towards your right hand. And soft that pinky toe for 10. For 9, don't let the left hip move. 7, 6, 5, flex your feet. 4, 3, beautiful. 2, and 1. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist left. Reach your right finger towards your left pinky toe, but pull that right hip back and down. Good. Try to gaze back towards your left hand and pulse it back and forth. 10, sawing off that left pinky toe. 8, right hip pulling down and back. 6, 5, beautiful. 4, stretch those hammies. 3, 2, twist the body. And 1, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it down. Bring your legs back together. Good. Bend your knees. And let's take a little squat. So place your hands on the mat. Bend your knees and just come sit back here, like sitting back on your heels again with the toes curled under. Good. You're going to sit up nice and tall on your knees. Now, if you have bad knees, you can take the block and place it right in between your knees to hug that midline. Good. Reach your arms out and just stretch the quads as you hinge and bring yourself forward. You don't need to go that far back. I highly advise hugging the block, especially when you're not using equipment. That midline hug protects your knees, so keep it on the mat. Keep the block down on the, no, turn it the other way. No, skinny way, yeah, but on its side. Oh, so now squeeze your knees against the block. Good, crush it. Now curl your toes under. Good, so that your heels are there. That's your stop point. Right? You don't want to go further than that, otherwise you may fall down. So you can reach your arms out for a counter stretch and just pull the abs in and just squeeze the block as you hinge back. One piece. Good. And squeeze into the block to pull yourself back forward. Just stretching the quads a little bit. Good. Remove the block, or you can place it in front of you. I want you to take your right foot back in front here, and we're going to stretch. So bring your fingertips to frame your right foot, curl your left toes under, and you're back in that crazy high lunge. Good, so you're just gonna kind of roll back and forth a little bit, straightening and bending through the right leg. Good. And now bend into your left knee a little bit and walk your hands up to your right knee. And you're in that high lunge, so lift your spine. Squeeze once again your upper inner thighs, pulling that right hip back, left hip forward. Good, just hold this stretch. Good, reach your arms straight up. Good, inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms as you bring your elbows down, open up the heart. Reach your hands behind you, interlace. Draw that energy down toward the mat, stretching your whole front body. Good, takes a lot of strength here in your legs. Release that bind, bring your hands to your heart. I want you to push into your right leg and try to balance that left leg up. Hinge forward, squeeze your glutes, pull the right hip back just a little. Left hip down, you're flexing your foot. Good, and bring it back to meet your right foot. Let it balance. Lengthen back like a pendulum and bring it forward. Balance and control. One more time, flexing, squeezing, muscle control here, and bring it back down. Awesome. Left foot meets right. Bring your hands down. Good, pick up your right leg and send it back into your high lunge. Your hands will come down to the floor. You're drawing the left knee forward, but the left hip back, right hip forward. Good, you're holding that beautiful stretch and you're just rolling back and forth again. right? Just kind of getting some mobility there, especially through the ankle on the right foot. And pause, hold. You can bend into your right knee just a bit. Good, so that you're on the strong ball of the right foot. Walk your hands up to your knee. Good, hold that high lunge. Good, feel that beautiful strength that it takes. And take your left hip, pull it back, right hip forward, squeezing your inner thighs together. Inhale, bring your arms straight up. Balancing, exhale, cactus those arms, proud chest, reach your hands back behind you and draw the knuckles toward the floor as you pull the heart open. Good. And gently release that, bring your hands to your heart. Using your left leg, helping with the right, push back up and try to balance. Good. Keeping your spine very straight, flexing your right foot, and just like a pendulum, you're gonna swing back. And then lengthen back, balance, stare out something in front of you. Good, one more time. Hold it, beautiful. And bring it back down. Right foot meets left. Inhale, bring your energy up. Exhale, roll it forward. Good, hang and dangle again, stretching through. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Fingertips on the floor. Walk your right leg back, left leg still in the high lunge. Front splits. Draw that right knee down, untuck the right toes. Good. Bring yourself up. Good. Maybe you can draw that left knee forward and your fingertips down. Good. Inhale, bring your arms straight up. Good. Let's water wheel it. So you're going to bring your right arm forward, left arm back. Twisting, hug that left leg into midline. Keep drawing that left knee forward. Good. And bring it back to center. Hands together, a little twist here. So twist to the left. See if you can hook your right elbow outside. If you can't, you can always hug it. And just twist, twist, twist. Good. And bring it back to center. Beautiful job, guys. Left hand outside the left knee, right arm up. Press into your left hand against the knee. And inhale, grow tall. Exhale, right arm up and over. Draw your hips forward, Iris. All the way forward. Forward. Yes. Good. Bring your hands back down. Good. Now walk that left hand on the inside of your left leg and wiggle that foot out a little bit wider. 45-degree angle. Roll to the pinky toe edge of your left foot and stretch your inner thigh and hip. Maybe walk down to your forearms. This is a great stretch for your hips. Awesome. And take it back. Good. Walk your left foot back. Curl your right toes under. Come up into that high lunge. Push off and bring your right leg to meet the left. You're still rounding over. Sending your hips up to the sky. Send your body down toward your thighs. Place your left foot back behind you into that high lunge and slowly draw the left knee to the mat and untuck the left toes. Good. Walk your hands up toward the knee and just send all your body weight forward. Hips forward, stretching your left hip flexor and your right knee is forward. Good. Awesome. You can bring your hands together to your heart, leaning forward. We can twist, twist. Actually, we have a water wheel. We'll do that after. So twist, twist, twist. See if you can hook that left elbow. Holding your hands, gazing over the right shoulder. Good, you can always, always, always just hold on to the leg. Good, and come back through center. Let's water wheel it. So reach your arms straight up. Keep sending that right knee forward. Good. Here we go. Right arm is going to reach back, left arm forward in that twist. Good, pulling that right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Leaning forward so that you feel that stretch still. Good, and bring both hands forward to the floor. Walk your right hand on the inside of the right foot and heel toe the foot out a little bit wider, rolling your foot to a 45-degree angle onto the pinky toe side, and maybe come down here for a stretch. Lazy lizard. Just breathe and stretch that hip. Gently walk back to your hands, bringing that leg back in line, right foot. Place your right hand on the outside of the right knee. Inhale, bring your left arm straight up. Exhale, push that right leg into midline as you stretch up and over. With a twist this way. Nice. Come back to center, bringing your fingertips on either side of that right foot. Curl the left toes under and come back to that high lunge. Push off with your left foot and bring it back, back, back. Slowly feeling the wall as you come back up. Good. My favorite stretch ever. We're almost done, guys. Right? Sometimes stretching takes more energy and strength than anything else. Take your feet wide into a straddle. Good. 45-degree angle on the feet, so you can have your heels on the mat, the toes off. Good. So you don't want to be so outwardly rotated that when you bend your knees, they're going past the pinky toes. You want to always track your knees over second toe. Good. My favorite stretch of all time. Bring your hands to your chest. You're going to bend down into a yogi squat, bringing your elbows inside your knees and squeezing. So sit down. Good. Now lift your spine. Good. Tailbone and sacrum is pressing down. Hands squeezing together, thumbs against your sternum. Get your butt down, hands if you can. Good. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Now release the hands away and take that left hand on the floor on the inside of that left knee and twist, extending your right arm up. Good. Again, you're pushing your left arm against the left leg, pushing your left leg against the left arm. Good. And bring it back inside. Return your hands back to your heart. Nice. And now release that, and the right hand comes onto the floor on the inside of the right knee. And twist, 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 reaching your left fingertips up, gazing towards your left thumb. And it's just breathing. And slowly take it back down to your heart. Good. Release that and bring your hands back behind you. Place your butt down on your mat and extend your legs. Good. Out in front of you. And just point and flex a little bit. I'd like your fingers to be toward you. We're going to reverse plank here. So you're going to press your hands in line with your shoulders and lift your hips up and point your toes forward, sending your hips up as high as possible. Right? Then you can take your extension back, looking up behind you. And slowly flex your feet and bring your hips down, back by your hands. Good. Again, you can float your arms up for a second, your hands up right by your hips. Press down, scoop, and press up, lengthening your toes, squeezing your glutes, lengthening your quads, stretching out your arms and shoulders. Flex your feet, bringing your hips back, and slowly down. We've got one more of these. Float your hands up, taking some of the pressure off your wrists, right? Press down, point your toes, tilt the pelvis, and lift up, 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 up. Sending those hips up, stretching out your arms and shoulder. Good. Left leg to the sky. Kick it up 3. Kick it up 2. Kick it up 1. Good. Bring your chin down. Good. Right leg. Pick it up 3. Pick it up 2. Chin down. And 1. Good. Flex your feet. Send your butt back. Have a seat. Release your hands and stretch them over towards your toes. Take a big deep breath as you inhale. Exhale, pull yourself over. Inhale, stack. Try to pull your chest. Use your arms. Try to hook them around your toes. Right? Lifting your spine as you inhale. And exhale, pulling your chest a little bit closer to your thighs, rounding over with your exhale. Nice. Slowly stack your spine. Good. Everybody okay? Mm-hmm. Good. Open up your legs a little bit and bring your right foot against your left thigh. Take your right hand down on the floor, right under the right shoulder, and push up, sending your left toes toward the floor as you stretch up. Good. Push yourself away with the right arm and take it back down. Good. Extend out your right leg, left foot against the thigh, left hand and wrist under left shoulder. Press, lift up, stretching the right toes, pushing up, up, up. Good, and bringing it back down. Good. Reach your legs out in front of you, flexing both feet, reaching arms, tilt the pelvis, scoop the abs, and roll all the way down. Pull your right knee into your chest, circle out your foot and ankle. Left heel is reaching away. Good. Reverse those little circles for your foot and ankle. Nice, and release the right leg and do the same thing to the left. Pull the left thigh in, circle the left foot and ankle. Reverse those little circles. Good, and release the left leg. Good, just take a moment to breathe, relax, and then gently pull both knees into your chest. Good, take a nice stretch. You're gonna lift your head up, take a breath, and on the exhale, try to pull your forehead and knees together, and then release with your inhale. Exhale, try to tighten it up like a ball, and release. Good, one more time. Inhale, exhale, tighten, 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 and exhale, release. Send your arms and legs out. Good, right on the mat. Good, bring your arms down by your sides. Pull your knees in one more time, gently. Inhale, lift your head. Rock it up with your exhale. Come stand up. You guys are all done. Awesome job. Thank you. Awesome, 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 awesome. Good job, you guys. Have a good day.
Thank you, Lee. That was great.
I'm not sure what's going on here, but we'll hope for the best. All right, how do you feel? Shot. Shot? You should feel shot.